What are some of the eligibility requirements to become a U.S. citizen, and do they differ based on the type of visa that you have to enter the country?
So, as far as the eligibility requirements to be able to become a U.S. citizen, the first requirement is you have to be a resident. So you have to be a lawful permanent resident before you are able to petition for your citizenship. And that has one of two paths typically. So if your spouse petitioned for you, 3 years after that, if you're still married to your spouse, you're eligible to petition for your citizenship. And at that point, it usually takes about a year long to be able to get your citizenship. But at the end of that, you come out, you get a certificate of citizenship. You can now apply for your passport. You can continue doing everything that you were doing as a resident, but you no longer have to worry about renewing your residency every couple of years or every 10 years, depending on the situation. The other aspect of that is that when we're talking about the citizenship requirements, there's also a 5-year rule. So if you don't qualify under your spouse for the 3-year rule, anybody who is a resident can apply after 5 years. So that leaves that door open for a lot of people to apply. Now, that's requirement number one. You need to be a resident for a particular amount of years, whether it's 3 years or 5 years. Requirement number two is a good moral character requirement. Over the previous 5 years prior to applying for your citizenship, they want to show that you've been a person of good moral character. Now, that could be a subjective term in the sense that it is not based on any particular set of circumstances. It's based on criminal history. It's based on paying your taxes in certain cases. It's based on child support in certain cases. There's multiple factors to it, but at the end of the day, what they're looking is to make sure that you aren't someone who's causing trouble, so to say, right?
Right.